I can see the seed planted in her head the month prior is starting to sprout, especially in her communication with Poss. She's confiding in him her doubt and confusion, telling him that I'm getting cold and distant. The fucking nerve of this woman. In the interim of these interactions with Poss, she suggests that maybe they should stop meeting up at our house because she has no idea if I'd just show up, confirming that yes, she's had this fuckwad in my home. Thanks, Sue. Poss asks her in that specific communication was she worried about me potentially cheating on her, which actually pissed her off. I can't even begin to describe the level of joy and how many laughs I got out of reading that exchange. My cheating wife arguing with her affair partner over if she's mad her husband could be cheating on her. Oh, the fucking irony. Now bear in mind I'm not hooking up with anyone. When I leave I'm usually at Oz or Joey's throwing back some booze, watching fights and spending time with my bros, or at my big sis house hanging with her and my Bill, who's like an older brother to me. My sis is 52 and her hubby is 58. She had told him about my soon-to-be ex-wife's infidelity, but not of my plan. Couldn't risk it as he's a bit of a blabbermouth. We'll fast forward now to October. That's when things seriously pick up. I've been in my faux affair for 3 months now, and Sue is hyper-aware of the fact that I'm actively pulling away from her. It's been as long as the day I enacted my plan until the day she confronted me, October 20th, 2020, that I'd even touched her. No hugs, no kisses, no initiation of intimacy. Nothing. Not like she needed it. She was still fucking Poss, just at his place or at motels. So that afternoon she calls me at work, which wasn't rare before all this began, but certainly hadn't happened in a while, and asked me to come straight home after work, saying she had something important to tell me. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I half believed she was going to come clean about her infidelity, but she of course didn't. Instead I get home to her asking me was I unhappy with her. The fucking nerve. She cites the fact that I've been spending way too much time away from home. I don't show her affection anymore, and our sex life has completely died. She tells me she's worried I'm pushing her away because I was resentful of how she treated me the months I was rehabbing my knee. And then came the punchline. She fucking asked if I was cheating on her. Folks, I fell out on the floor laughing hysterically. And when I say hysterically, I mean Joker laughing gas hysterical. On the surface it looked like, to her assuming, it was me laughing off the notion of being unfaithful. But it was of course actually me laughing at the sheer irony of what was happening in front of my eyes. I'm tearing up, pounding on the floor in complete hysterics for a good 2 minutes before I compose myself enough to answer. I sit up and look her in the eyes for the first time in months, shaking my head, but I don't give her an answer. I stand up, brush myself off, kiss the top of her head, and go about settling in for the night.